Guys, welcome back to the channel, man. Welcome back to the channel. Today is Sunday. Y'all know what time it is. I'm going to get my coffee. Got to get my day started with my little coffee, man. Dunkin' Donuts. They need to go ahead and sponsor your boy and stop playing much as I promote them. But anyway, guys, man, you know, I've been thinking lately, and I want you guys to chime in on this video. Some of us, we just recently got our, you know, either it's a Hellcat, Scat Pack, RT, Trackhawk, whatever it may be. We just recently got these cars maybe a couple years ago. A lot of us are still under warranty for the most part. If your car is still under warranty, that means it's pretty new. Dodge is claiming to be putting the Hemi back in these new cars, well, the new body style Charger. So, are you guys willing to trade in what you already have for one of the new ones? You know, I've been sitting here thinking about it while I was driving to get my coffee. I said, let me turn this camera on and talk to my guys. I'm just wondering what you guys are thinking, man. I don't know if I'm willing to trade in my 300. I'm kind of on the fence about it. For one, I haven't really had the opportunity to fully enjoy my 300C yet. A lot of people don't even drive their cars, you know, frequently. They pretty much just drive them on the weekends or to the store occasionally, stuff like that. So are you willing to trade in your current Dodge or Chrysler or Jeep, whatever it is, for one of the new ones? Because these cars are going to be you're going to be so upside down in your current car. I mean, you'll be pretty much putting yourself in a real financial bind, if you ask me. If I was to trade this car in today, I'm probably, I don't know, as far as trade, just like to a dealer, they're gonna try to lowball me. So I'll probably be a few grand upside down in this car. This car, surprisingly, is holding a little value, mainly because it doesn't have a whole bunch of miles on it. And it's a rare car. It's a 300C for those who may be new to my channel. This car, it's only 2,000 of these were made in the US. So this car has a little rarity to it. Not nothing crazy like a Lambo, not nothing crazy like no exotic car or anything like that, but for what this car is, it is kind of holding a little value. So I've been asking myself, man, would I trade this in? And I think I would if the price is right. They give me what I need for this car to get out of it without being incredibly upside down. It's really based on how much they want for their car. If Dodge come out with these new Hemis and they're priced reasonable, they give me enough for my trade, you know, it may be something I would consider. But I would have to drive the car. I would have to really sit down and look at all the numbers. It would definitely be a lease. I would not finance it. I told you guys I am not financing any more cars. If I get another car, it's definitely going to be under the business name and it's going to be leased. I am not financing any more cars. I do not want to be trapped in no vehicle. I'm done with that. This car right here, guys, if I do not trade it in, on something new from Dodge or Chrysler, and it would have to have a V8 in it, this would be my last finance vehicle. I would pay this car off, unless somebody offered me something ridiculous for it, then I wouldn't have a choice but to, you know, sell it. Because like I told you guys, I have no problem selling everything I have is for sale for the right price. I would gladly get rid of this car and get this off of my credit report for the right amount of money. I'm not gonna sit here and say I wouldn't. These cars are a dime a dozen, guys. As far as just a V8, you can find a V8 somewhere. But anyway, it would definitely have to make sense for me to do it. And based off what I'm seeing, guys, I don't know. Dodge don't seem to be thinking clearly as far as pricing. That's exactly why the EV is sitting on lots right now, but nobody's buying them. So what we're gonna do today, guys, I've also been getting emails. People want me to go on a lot and see if any of these new Rams are on the lot with these inline sixes and see how much they're charging for them. So we're gonna go do a dealership video today. I know the dealership not too far where I am. They got a bunch of them on the lot. So we're gonna go over there and check them out, see how much they want for them. But I want you guys to chime in about trading in your current Hellcat or whatever you may have. Do you think it would be worth it to get rid of it to get the new one? There's a lot of people who do not like the new body style Charger. So I would think they will have to really price those cars right in order for people to trade out of what they already have. Mainly because it's going to be a whole bunch of negative equity. A whole bunch of negative equity. And they will have to really have some bunch of rebates, good rebates, good incentives for people to, get out of what they already have and get into something new. Even with the Hemi in it. Because, a lot of people overpaid for the last calls and, the Hellcats. They were charging all these crazy markups. So it would really have to make sense for somebody to come out of what they already have and get into something new. So I'm about to get my coffee real quick, guys. I'm sure y'all already know what it is. And then we're gonna go to the dealership, guys, and see and check out these Ram trucks and whatever else they got on the lot. All right, guys, so we out here. Look like they got a few trucks out here we can look at, check the price. It's a little windy, so y'all gotta excuse it. This is definitely a new one, but there's no sticker on this one. Let's see. 25 Ram 1500 Laramie. They want 81 for this one. Has a Hurricane motor in it. This one does not have the leather seats. This looks like a base model. This one is locked. This one is 60. 25. This has the V6 3.6. So I think these are all the new ones right here with the inline 6 in it. This one is 67. Yeah, this has the i6. Looks like all of these are locked. That's this one. This does not have a markup. Nah, that's... Somebody said I don't show all the stickers. That's not true. This one's 59. This has the Hurricane engine in it. Cloth seats. Pretty basic. Of course, it has the big screen. It's a nice truck, man. It's just a lot of people want V8. Okay. Motorcycles, bro. Taking a chance riding them joints. Yeah, I'm not gonna make this super long, guys. Like I said, a couple people wanted me to show these trucks. Let's see what's in this one. Like at least 10 people asked me to do this video. 82 for this one. This has the Hurricane motor in it. So this one is, yeah, see, this has the leather seats and everything. Has a panoramic sunroof. They want 82 for it. Yeah. It's a nice truck. It's definitely a nice truck. But I don't think people are willing to pay 80 grand for it. Like I said, they had a whole row of them. Look, they just sitting out here. Let's check out this white one right here. This one is 60. 25 Ram Bighorn. No sunroof, no leather seats. Yep. They cannot sell these trucks, guys. They just load it up out here. Let's go over to the other side, see what they got real quick. I think they moved some of this whole area used to be full of Jeeps. Now they either moved them or they sold them. And they probably selling them because I believe they dropping the price on them. Let's see what how much this one is. This is the 25, 46 for this one. Yeah. And they got some Cherokees. I didn't really get any specific requests for the Cherokees. But I'll show you guys a sticker on at least one of them. Okay, limited. They want 52. This is brand spanking new. I always said the inside of these were nice. This is a nice truck. This is nice. Brand spanking new. 52 grand for this. They should definitely go ahead and drop that 6.2 in this. Them joints will sell like hotcakes. Guaranteed. Limited. Okay, this one's 58. This one has a light colored seats. Yep. I wanted to make this video because I've been getting a lot of requests to film the Ram pickups, but as you can see, they don't have any discounts or anything on the window stickers. But if you go online, I'll put the website in the description. You can see what kind of discounts they're having, and you just have to see if you qualify for them. So I'm just wondering what they're gonna do with all these vehicles. They're gonna have to super discount them and get ready for the 26 models. But this car right here, this joint ain't going nowhere. It's dirty though. I'm ready to go clean her up. I'm supposed to go to this little car meet today, just to see what's going on, just see what cars are out there. I usually don't even go to car meets, but I'm gonna go out here and check them out. I'm about to just throw a little water on this. But again, guys, like I was saying earlier in the video, man, are you willing to get rid of your current vehicle for the new ones that's coming out? I don't think I'm willing to do it. It would have to really make sense, especially since this car is limited, man. They would really have to make me a deal I couldn't refuse, and I would have to just really fall in love with the new Charger. I just don't think I will, because this car right here is just perfect, man. It just checks all the boxes. So if you are in the market for a Ram, like I say, you just have to see what kind of discounts they're giving, because these trucks are expensive. These trucks are expensive, man. $82,000 for a fully loaded one. Like I say, I know they do have some incentives, but are they enough for people to afford them, man? I mean, like I say, there's a lot of people who lost their jobs. You know, there's a lot of things happening in people's real life. Like for the average person, that's somebody who's a business owner and making all this money and can come out here and pay cash. I ain't talking to you, I'm just talking about the average person. Like I say, 75 to 80% people finance their vehicles. So people are always claiming that they paying cash for cars, but based on the stats, that's not true. There's a lot of people financing. So I just don't think there's a long line of people willing to finance $80,000 right now. I just really don't think so. So leave your comments, guys. Dang, they got a Cybertruck over there. Check this out. And they got the police over there. They must think somebody gonna steal it. Let's see what's going on. Damn Cybertruck right there. Look how cleared out this lot is. There ain't no cars over there. All the cars right here. Like I said, guys, I don't know, it's something weird going on with the auto industry right now. Like, this is a Honda dealership. Look, they got BMWs, Lexus. They got all kinds of cars out here. I'm actually going the wrong way. I need to go the other way. So leave your comments, guys. Like I said, man, are you gonna trade in your car for one of the new ones that's coming out? I think it's gonna take a lot of convincing for me to do it. Leave your comments. Appreciate y'all watching. And if anything y'all want me to film, let me know. Leave it in the comments. See y'all on the next one. Peace. Nighttime footage, y'all. Yes, sir. She clean. Clean that joint up. So y'all know what time it is. Gas time. Never fails. Look at it. Top tier. That's how you do it. I'm telling y'all, stop putting that cheap gas in your car. You wonder why that junk ticking and everything.